This is in way over his head!
What is that?
Whoa! Hey!
Hello again.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah! I kinda wish he was doing a worse job!
Or just staying on top of the trend.
Yo. Yo. What up? What up, though? What up, though? Nice. All right, so just making sure that the microphone works. All right, so just making sure that the microphone. Here we go. Today we're playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I got the mirror mode on. I'm doing not the highest difficulty, but the one right below the highest difficulty. This is probably my third playthrough of this game. It's on challenge mode. I have a few cheats enabled, such as mirror mode, like I just said. I got this sword instead of the. I got this sword instead of a damn wrench. You also have your RPG number. Excuse me, the RPG number's on right now. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Cinnabar the Lombax, what's up? Sorry, I got distracted here. We are playing as Clank, as you can see. Big Clank skin. Isn't that the worst, bro? Whenever PlayStation does that, I'm speaking through the controller microphone right now. That's why it happens. Yeah. I actually had some viewers. They commented, yeah, they were like, yo, oh, right here, Ratchet and Clank. That's exactly right. Cinnabar the Lombax, Ratchet and Clank. You see, I'm dying because I'm distracted here. My wife's over here talking to me. She's distracting me. Oh my gosh. Get my ass kicked. They're gonna bring out the Rhino, man. Get my ass kicked, bro. Straight up.
I kinda wish he was doing a worse job.
Too easy, brethren. Too easy. Let's see what else I got. I think I need to level this one up. Yeah, so level 3. Okay. Ass kicked. Watch out, man. Alright. Too easy.
You two, these goons are useless. This is what I get for giving my assistant paid paternity.
Quickly, we cannot let Nefarious
Sorry.
overuse the Dimensionator. We must lower his defenses.
Okay. See what I'm saying, bro? It's just too easy to get the minor. Whoops, okay.
Take that, Nefarious.
Not really, actually. His health is kind of staying high.
Ah, did that
That's a mistake.
hurt?
Toads are so unpleasant.
What's up, boy?
His defenses are weakening.
Not so sure if these buzz. Actually, you know what? Not so sure if these buzzwords were the best. It's my first time playing this game in a while, so I'm familiarizing myself with these guns again. Damage to it right now. I'm doing up this gun. This gun is pretty sick. No lie.
How many times
Let's see what else we got here.
we heard that?
Around 80? No, it doesn't matter.
Ah, this one's cool too.
The last time.
Any health near that? And low on the health. Let's see. Get my ass kicked, bro. If I'm one hitting him again. Oh, I gotta clutch it right now. I gotta clutch it. I gotta clutch it. Take it. Yes.
You think a crushing defeat
Just clutched
is all
that.
it takes to stop me?
I mean, yes.
Well, think again. We're going to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
Whoa!
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
Oh!
How bad is it?
Let's go.
Well, it is certainly not good.
Great!
Where are we?
Beats me.
Double Clank.
To the depths. How many arms you got?
Boy.
What manner of
Graphics in this game are just like unmatched. Just goes to show how much art direction matters. Like, this is the most pleasing to look at, in my opinion. Still my favorite PS5 exclusive. And it's not even much of a competition. I love God of War Ragnarok. It's probably the second best exclusive in the PS5 generation, in my opinion. Obviously, these are two completely different styles of games. And perhaps I'm just nostalgic about Ratchet and Clank, but man, this game, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, is just, from start to finish, it's the most fun PS5 exclusive, in my opinion.
Ratchet? Here, my arm. And no, the Dimensionator. It... What have I done?
What have you done?
Who are you?
Someone with
Live
a
it.
lot of questions. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Wait, I have to find my friend.
I don't mind playing this Rivet either. I think the thing with this game, especially when comparing it to the older titles, is they really nailed the gameplay. Yeah. I mean, this is the best Ratchet and Clank has ever felt. I'm not saying this is the best Ratchet and Clank game, but in terms of the gameplay, obviously the graphics, this is the best it's felt. Imagine if they remastered the older Ratchet and Clank games using this game's engine. I mean, how incredible would that be? I wouldn't necessarily want a remake like the Ratchet and Clank PS4 remake. I would just want to remaster it. Just remaster it. Release it for free. That'd be awesome, right? Just for thinking. But that'd be so cool. That's funny. This is in mirror mode. As you can see, it's backwards. But yeah, man. Insomniac is PlayStation's strongest development team. Spider-Man games are phenomenal. Ratchet and Clank has always been a phenomenal series. Back in the PS3 days, Resistance, my favorite first-person shooter series of all time, right next to Halo. I love Halo. Big Halo fan. Love Resistance as well. Resistance Fall of Man, the first one, is top 3 PS3 game for me. And that's just a nostalgia thing, I think. But man, I wish they would also do something with the Resistance series. It's been dormant for far too long. I think the last Resistance game to come out was actually, what was it called, Burning Skies on the PS Vita. And I never got around to playing that game because I never had a PS Vita. Now it's just Big Clank, bro. Just Big Clank. Not Big Clank, because we remember Big Clank from back in the day, Ratchet 2 and 3, I think. You know, Big Clank on the planet. You know what I'm saying.
Please let there be good news behind
How am I
here.
supposed to do this with a sword? There we go.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are 2 Nefariouses now?
I wonder. I mean, I doubt it because, I've been hearing a lot of rumors and seeing a lot of rumors online of the PS6. I think it's in development, probably. They're probably working on it. But I wonder if they're gonna make another Ratchet game for PS5. I mean, they only had one come out for PS4. PS3 obviously they had multiple. And you know, that's, I mean, PS3 is my all-time favorite PlayStation.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order. Well, come right in.
Provide feedback on your voice command experience. You could probably turn that feature off, can't you? I don't play PlayStation too much. I'm more of a PC gamer.
Resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
But man, do I love PlayStation exclusive, especially 7th generation and before. I think the PS5, this generation, you know, of PlayStation has been, for me personally, it doesn't mean that it's objectively, doesn't mean what I'm saying is objectively correct. For me personally, this generation has been disappointing in terms of exclusives. I mean, the only 2 exclusive PS5 games I've played this generation, and I've played all of them. I've tried to play all of them at least. I haven't played Death Stranding 2 just yet.
How can I get off planet?
The only 2 that I've really enjoyed have been this and God of War Ragnarok. That's it. I mean, I played Horizon Forbidden West, largely forgettable. I mean, the graphics are great, gameplay is phenomenal, but the story was nothing to write home about. In a game that is that size, open world, demands a lot of your time, I think there has to be an engaging story. At least for me, there has to be an engaging story in order to keep me invested and interested in the game. I did beat the game just because I think the open world is the best aspect of that game, and I'm sure, I've never played Zero Dawn, I'm sure it's probably the same with that game as well. The open world is phenomenal, the graphics are great, and the movement system's fun too. Not saying it's a bad game, but it's just forgettable and not my favorite PlayStation series.
That sounds like a club, all right.
I mean, what else has come out that has been a PlayStation exclusive for PS5, you know? I'm trying to think. I know there's been more. I'm not saying there has, but I'm just trying to think. I can't really remember too much right now. Astrobot, yes. I played Astrobot. Okay, how can I forget Astrobot? Alright. I did just forget about it. So that's the third one I've enjoyed. Astrobot's a great game. It's great fun. Any PlayStation game that utilizes the DualSense's features, I mean, it's just the best. You know, the DualSense has been probably the best aspect of PS5 in my opinion. This is one of the best gaming controllers to ever come out, especially in terms of its features, the haptic feedback, the adaptive triggers, the speakers, better than it's ever been. This is just a phenomenal controller. And that's coming from someone who, you know, I mainly use my Xbox controller to play games, but boy, do I love this DualSense. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Sorry, I'm just kind of running around, distracted by my own talking right now.
Come on, Phantom, where are you? Hi, yeah, are you the Phantom? Is there a Phantom around here? Only a dancing machine.
This is such a funny costume for him to wear, bro. I love it. Is Phantom right here, or is he over there? I can't remember. And also, I'm playing on mirror mode, so that's not bad. Hey, watch out. Anyways, yes, an Astrobot utilizes the DualSense perfectly, so does this game. And God of War Ragnarok was just a great game. I think the reason why I love that game so much was because of the story, honestly. It had a really awesome story. Because I played God of War 2018, and I wasn't a huge fan of that game, to be honest. Like, I prefer the older God of War titles than I prefer those over the newer ones, but Ragnarok had a much better story than 2018, in my opinion. I know some people disagree with that, and that's fine. I for some reason, I connected with Ragnarok more.
Better take care of these guys, or they'll go after Phantom too.
It was a little weird playing with Ratchet and that,
right?
you know.
Mysterious
So used
dude
to
in
being
a
a
hollow
lady.
guy. Had to be Phantom. Phantom! Wait!
That's alright though. Mirror mode is cool because, you know, once you beat a game,
I'm Ratchet.
especially a game like this, I platinumed this game. You know, this is the only PlayStation game ever, and I've been playing PlayStation since PS.
I'm with the Resistance.
We will prevail.
PS3. I'm just saying. Go ahead, buddy, keep going.
The resistance.
So for me, someone I've gotten all the trophies, everything, like, Mirror mode's awesome because it just kind of breathes some new life into the game, makes it a little bit different. Like I said, I've played this multiple times. It's been a while though. It's been probably like, I want to say maybe a year and a half since I played this. Jeez Louise. I gotta keep that going. So like that's why I'm rusty, you know, like I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm very rusty. I typically don't like to play with cheats. I'm like, oh my gosh. Cheats and like modification, just like visual mods, you know. Like I would usually turn this RPG mode thing off. I guess I'm just trying to breathe new
There
life
has to
into it.
be
Let's get
something
these
around here I can
sneakies.
use to reach Phantom.
Hey,
You're back on your what?
hey, buddy. I'm live. Watch your language. There's children watching. Yeah. I've been talking this entire time.
Will you please stop
Lastly, you can say
running?
first words to the
Is
children.
that some kind of test? It is, isn't it?
Okay, I will, but I've been talking the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Explaining
Hey,
Ratchet and
wait.
Clank history and PlayStation history.
There he is.
That thing off how every time I say PlayStation, it thinks
I'll handle this, Phantom. You just get to safety.
Another resistance number. I will make
Stop, I'm not talking to you.
around the city.
Jeez. Anyways, bro, yeah, Ratchet and Clank was one of the first games I ever played on PS2. And one of my favorite franchises of all time. I think it's easy to understand why. Anyone that plays this game can understand why it's one of my favorites, bro. I mean, these games are legendary. They're epic. Like, honestly, some of the best action platformers of all time. Like, you can't tell me any different. And when we compare Nintendo and Sony, okay, let's compare Nintendo and PlayStation. Platformers. Obviously, Nintendo has Mario, one of the most famous platformers of all time. But what action platformer does Nintendo have? Let's think Metroid, okay? And let's think about has Metroid really been very active recently? I mean, they made a bunch of GBA games, they made a bunch of Game Boy games back in the day. You know, they were on the NES, the SNES. They had Metroid Prime come out on the GameCube. I mean, those were kind of more first-person shooter puzzle games. So I would consider them to be action platformers. Nintendo's really not been too big when it comes to action platformers. At least not that I can think of right now.
Thanks.
Especially 3D action platformers. Here we have Ratchet. Sony's always been very consistent with Ratchet and Clank, which I've appreciated. Because they've also had Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper, which they don't make those games anymore. Ratchet and Clank has been the only one that they've stuck with.
All right, new guy, try out your Phantom Dash.
Phantom Dash?
Enemy can't catch what doesn't temporarily exist.
And there's a reason for that. That's what I'm saying. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why they've stuck with this series. It's because it has a certain appeal where it can appeal to not only, because obviously this is, you know, like a family's, kind of like a kid's game. You know, kids can play this game and have fun with it. But it also appeals to a more mature audience as well, being in that it's sort of a shooting game. I mean, look at all these weapons, you know, ridiculous. There's so many awesome, unique weapons in the Ratchet and Clank game, awesome gameplay mechanics. The world itself is interesting, it's fun to be in. Some of these games can have such boring freaking worlds, and it's just a bore to play because of it. Ratchet and Clank has never had that problem. Ever, 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 ever. You know what I'm thinking about a game? A Mario game that, in my opinion, had such a boring world. But it's a Mario game, and you can't compare it to Ratchet and Clank because this is a 2D side-scrolling game with some 3D mechanics. But Super Paper Mario on the Wii, on the Nintendo Wii, Super Paper Mario, I think it came out in 2007.
Wait, you know that other Womax?
It's a Paper Mario game. It's not a bad game, but the world itself is boring. It's probably the most boring Mario world I've ever been in. In my opinion, there's just not much in it. A lot of repeating, looping soundtracks, and just a boring world in general.
You see that blimp?
You know? Ratchet and Clank has never had that problem, in my opinion. Every single game I've played, never had that problem.
You get into Nefarious Tower. It's the only place in the city you're gonna find a Royal Starship.
What's so special about the blimp?
Just find a way up to that rooftop. I gotta grab my gear. But I'll meet you up there.
Rooftop? How do I get to that rooftop? I'm coming, Clank. Just hang on.
And I think this is the first Ratchet and Clank you can actually toggle a sprint thing. You know, like I'm sprinting right now. This is me not sprinting, sprint. And maybe you could do this in the PS4 remake, I can't remember. I've only played through that one once. I've only played through that one once. Maybe I should get that one again and play through it again. But I wasn't a huge fan of that one just because, you know, I played the original, and there was a lot of things that they changed from the original. Kind of took away the charm of the original, and sometimes when a company does that, you know, it's unfortunate. The game was still good, but not as good as the original. So if I want to play Ratchet and Clank, I'm going to play the original or the 2016 remake. It's just a better version. Mr. Zircon, or Mrs. Zircon. Miss Zircon, what's her name?
Thanks again for the help, Secret Agent Zircon.
I wonder what Insomniac's working on right now. I mean, obviously they're working on Wolverine, I think. I think Insomniac's doing Wolverine. I'm looking forward to that. I have all the confidence in the world. That's going to be a good game. They're probably working on another Spider-Man game, maybe. Hopefully something with Ratchet and Clank. Please. Please do something with Ratchet and Clank. Oh, yes. Man, Spider-Man 2 also was a very enjoyable PS5 exclusive. I forgot about that as well. Spider-Man games are great. They're great. They're phenomenal. I mean, they remind me of Batman Arkham. Like, superhero games, I feel like they should be hard to mess up, don't you think? Like, especially if you're doing like a DC hero or a Marvel hero, like a well-established superhero already, or even if you were to make like an Incredibles game, any well-established superhero, I just feel like it's hard to mess it up, but, you know, companies still find a way to do it, like Suicide Squad, Gotham Knights, you know, I mean, I feel like it's very easy to make a good superhero game. All you have to do is just focus on the movement of the superhero and the combat. That's really about it, bro. And obviously the story, but I mean, these characters, like I said, if you're using a DC or a Marvel character, they already have stories that you can base, that you can use as like source material, you know? I mean, why wouldn't you? You don't even have to do too much work on writing a story. Just use the source material that you already have, adapt it for a video game, focus on the gameplay. There you go. Get an awesome superhero game. And I think that's what Insomniac has done with Spider-Man. Rocksteady used to do it with the Arkham games. You know, obviously that team is not the same as it was. And even if you look at like what TT Games is doing with the new Lego Batman game coming out, man, I mean, that's exactly what it seems like they're doing. Just focusing on the source material, focusing on making a good Lego Batman game. And I'm very excited for that game because I loved Skywalker Saga. The gameplay in Skywalker Saga was phenomenal. Oh, that game is kind of controversial for some reason. Some people didn't necessarily like it. I don't know, I understand why. I love Skywalker Saga. I think it's one of the best Lego games you can play. It takes every, I mean, it's the penultimate of the Star Wars game. I still love the complete saga, you know. That's pre-Disney Star Wars, and I'm a huge pre-Disney Star Wars fan. The Skywalker Saga is just something, I mean, it opens up Lego Star Wars. It's a Lego game unlike I've ever played before. And I love that you can go to, like, any planet that you want. It's kind of free roam. I mean, it is free roam. I'm going to call it open world, but it is free roam. And love the game. Absolutely love the game. Sorry, it's kind of slow. So it's this. That's all right, go. Slow it down. Alright. What was, I can't remember. What is Clank, the girl version of Clank in this game? What is her name? I forgot. The Rivet takes Clank and Ratchet gets something else. I forget. Forgot what her name is. Nice. Level up the pixelizer. I'm pretty sure this gun was actually maybe introduced in Ratchet 2016. I could be completely wrong. Maybe it was from a different one. It's been, I haven't replayed Up Your Arsenal in a long time.
Finally, the various tower.
I don't think it was Up Your Arsenal though. I don't remember it. Anyways, I'm gonna use that one.
Where'd you learn how to run? Looks like I touched a nerve. All right, deal's a deal. That's Glitch. She'll help you get onto the Emperor's private shuttle to the tower. Access console's in that huge statue of Nefarious in the center of the city. Just hook her up, and she'll handle the rest.
What are you doing?
Tearing this whole rotten world down from the inside.
Huh?
Stay strong, brother!
How do you expect me to get to the bazaar from here? Did Phantom think this bolt crank will help me get back to the bazaar?
All right, well, we're going to call that a day. Thanks for watching. 35 minutes. I appreciate Cinnabar the Lombax, the only viewer I had. Thank you for joining in. That's so cool. And all right, have a good day. Bye.